In the previous video, we talked about combining PPC traffic with CPA offers to generate commissions. And once that system starts working, something interesting happens. You realize that the biggest opportunity is not just the funnel itself. It's how much traffic you can send into it, because if your funnel converts, more traffic means more leads. More leads means more commissions, and that brings us to something called traffic amplification. This is where smart marketers multiply their visitors by using multiple traffic sources at the same time. Instead of relying on just one platform, they build a system where traffic comes from several directions. And today, I'll show you how that works. One of the biggest mistakes new marketers make is depending on a single traffic source. For example, only running PPC ads, only posting on social media, or only relying on SEO. The problem is that any platform can change. Algorithms change, advertising costs change, traffic patterns change. If all your leads depend on one source, your entire system becomes fragile. Experienced marketers avoid this by building traffic diversity. That means combining different traffic channels so that if one slows down, the others keep your funnel running. Think of it like multiple rivers flowing into the same lake. Each river represents a traffic source, and the lake is your funnel. Most successful marketers combine three main types of traffic. First, paid traffic. This includes PPC ads from platforms like Google, Facebook, YouTube, or AI-powered ad platforms. Paid traffic is powerful because it is predictable and scalable. If a campaign works, you can increase the budget and get more visitors quickly. Second, organic content. This includes blog posts, YouTube videos, guides, and tutorials. Content works differently from ads. It takes time to build, but once it starts ranking, it can bring traffic for months or even years. Third, community traffic. This includes social media groups, forums, and online communities. People in communities are often highly engaged, which makes them very valuable visitors. When these three work together, they create a powerful traffic ecosystem. Content is one of the easiest ways to amplify your marketing reach. For example, if you write a guide like Best AI Marketing Tools for Beginners, you can turn that single piece of content into multiple traffic sources. A blog article, a YouTube video, several short-form clips, social media posts. Inside that content, you can recommend tools like ManyReach for cold email, or Instantly for scaling lead generation. When recommendations are part of helpful content, they feel natural instead of promotional, and that's when people are more likely to click and explore. Social platforms are another powerful way to amplify traffic. You can distribute your content across multiple social networks like LinkedIn, X, and Reddit. Some marketers even automate part of this process using scheduling tools. That way, new content automatically appears across several platforms. This multiplies exposure without requiring constant manual work, and sometimes a single post can attract thousands of visitors if it gains traction. Here's a strategy many experienced marketers use. Instead of sending PPC ads directly to product pages, they send ads to high-value content. For example, a detailed tutorial, a case study, or a comparison guide. This approach warms up the audience first. Visitors receive value before they see any recommendations. This can dramatically increase trust, and once they trust you, they're more open to your suggestions. Some marketers even use AI tools like Ply to test which content performs best with paid traffic. Once they find a winner, they scale it. That single article or video can become a lead generation machine. Now imagine combining all these strategies together. Paid ads bring immediate traffic, content builds long-term visibility, social platforms amplify distribution, communities create engagement. Over time, your system becomes a self-reinforcing traffic ecosystem. Each channel supports the others, and your funnel keeps growing. One of the biggest mindset shifts in marketing is realizing that traffic is not limited. You don't have to rely on a single platform. The internet is filled with opportunities. When you combine them strategically, the impact multiplies. Your funnel becomes much more powerful. But there's one more piece that separates beginners from professionals: tracking. Because if you're not measuring your data, you're marketing blind. In the next video, we'll talk about how to track everything in your marketing system: your traffic, your clicks, your leads, and your sales. And how smart marketers use data to continuously improve their campaigns and scale what works. See you in the next one.